Let's see if I'm gonna have enough battery power to tape this video, guys, because I taped a bunch of videos before this one and I didn't bring any extra battery with me. But they had the elections yesterday here in Southern California. Today is June the 3rd. I don't know the time because I have my watch in my pocket. Every so often I'll just jam it in my pocket. The guys are working on the house next door. They came late, but I came out here late. So let's see. Mayor Bass did eke out her primary, and I say eke out because that's Spencer Pratt. I don't know why this guy is getting so much votes, because allegedly he's a grifter just like the rest of the MAGA people, but he came in second, I guess, over the Indian girl. I don't know what the Indian girl was about, to like her or dislike her. I don't even know if she's Republican or Democrat, but I know that I wanted Mayor Bass to win her primary, and she did, but now she has to go on a runoff on November the 3rd against a Republican, Spencer Pratt. And don't sleep on these MAGA people, because they will continue to vote the way they vote because they like suffering. If they think they can do something to make us suffer, they will vote for suffering. And then when the leopard eats their faces, they want to know why. It's like, oh my God. So I did pull cards on Mayor Bass yesterday for the Gush, right? Or the last video. It wasn't yesterday, last video. And it showed the Lenormand cards. I think we got the cross for the fourth card, and I didn't like that. The lilies, I think we got for the first card, which shows her, a mature person. She was in the middle. The second card we got was the sun. I like the sun. And then we got the cross. And if you mirror the sun with the cross, it's like some kind of burdensome thing is going to come to light or something. I don't know. And then we got the fox for the last one, which is about sneakiness, theft, deception, but it's also about work and job, right? So I think we took it to mean her job. And then we pulled clarifiers on it. I don't remember all the clarifiers, but I know on one of the clarifiers for the fox, we got a tower moment for Mayor Bass. And a tower moment doesn't have to be something horribly bad, right? It can be. Most of the time it is. It can be some type of collapse, chaos. And like my sister was asking, what do you think it means? Do you think some kind of scandal is going to come out about her and mess up her run against this stupid idiot? Because you know MAGA and them, they like to make up lies, right? And I said, it could be she fires like some of her staff that's not really working with her. What I don't like about the Democrats and the DNC is that they will kneecap their own. You know, like for the governor's race, who's this Steve Hilton? I think it's Steve Hilton. The last name is Hilton. Who's this dude? Where did he come from? That Chad Bianco from Riverside, thank God he didn't get in there. It's the same way California's governor race is run the same way as the LA mayor's race, where the Republicans, it's non-partisan, meaning the Republicans will run against the Dems and independents and everything. And then the two top. Don't say that I didn't warn you that the battery was probably going to die. It literally only lasts about 23 minutes. Yeah, so what was I saying now? The way the race is run for governor and mayor, the independents, Democrats and Republicans all run against each other. And then the two top ones go to the runoff, and sometimes you can have two Republicans or two Democrats or 1-1. And this is what we have for both races. We have a Republican, Hilton, going against Baccera. I'm glad it's Baccera and not Tom Steyer. I don't want another billionaire running my state. They always find a way to grift. Even though they have money, they find a way to grift and take more money from us, right? And then for the mayor, it's Mayor Bass. This is the mayor of LA. I don't live in LA though. I live in Fontana. Mayor Bass against that Spencer Pratt. I don't like these reality TV people that come on and get into politics. They annoy me. So I'm going to ask, how is Mayor Bass feeling today? How is she feeling today? There's nothing new in the Nancy Guthrie case. June the 1st made 4 months since that lady went missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I still feel the way I do from the last bunch of videos I did, where I feel like everybody is involved. So I don't want to do any reading on that. Two of Pentacles, partnership. She's multitasking. The job that she's doing now as mayor, and then also running her campaign. The King of Pentacles. This is Trump. He's going to try to do something to F it up. The Knight of Cups. This is a romantic, charming, imaginative person. I don't know if she has a husband or somebody on her team. Queen of Wands, charismatic, passionate, confident. We're going to give Mayor Bass this. We're going to let her be the Queen of Wands. From now going forward till the election, every time we read on her and Queen of Wands come up, it's going to be her. And then the Four of Swords, rest, recovery, reflection, retreat. she's trying to recover from the fact that that race was so close with Spencer Pratt. She almost didn't get that. I don't know how many votes separate them. Then the 8 of Wands, speed, momentum, progress. I like this. I like this for what we don't see coming or what she doesn't see coming, that things are going to move fast. I don't feel like this is a bad thing that's going to move fast. I feel like this is a good thing. Maybe the Democrats will finally, the DNC will finally get on board and start infusing some money into her elections. Didn't we get that in the last read too, that some money was going to come into be infused? Because I think we got for the clarifiers that poverty, lack of money, and I told you that the DNC, well, the Democrats, they were broke. The first one to cross the burden is the lack of funds. The Democratic Party is broke. Individual Democrats have money, but the party itself is broke. I don't know why. Loss of money. And then 10 of Pentacles, wealth, inheritance, stability. Some infusion of money is going to come from somewhere. Some money is going to get infused into this for her to keep that seat. Now, I'm not going to read now if she's going to keep the seat or not, because November is too far out. We're reading current energies, so we're not going to read that then. So let's ask how Baccera is feeling. Let's ask how Baccera is feeling. The Love and Relationship Tarot reading offers honest insight into connection, energy, and emotional dynamics. This reading explores the space between you and another person, not just what's said or shown, but what's felt, withheld, growing, or quietly unraveling. It offers clarity around emotional patterns, intentions, and the energy shaping your connection right now. No sugarcoating, no assumptions, just insight you can trust. What's included? The energy dynamic between you and the other person, emotional intentions, needs, and unspoken obstacles, what's developing, what's stalled, and what requires care. Best for new connections, long-term relationships, breakups, reconciliation, or moments of emotional confusion when your heart needs clarity more than comfort. Your confidential reading will be delivered to your email within 2 to 3 days as a PDF you can reference whenever emotions feel loud. If you prefer to use a different email address, please include it in the order notes. When feelings are tangled, this reading helps you see the pattern behind them. Working on a house, guys. On this street, the houses were built in 1964, and there are 3 bedrooms and 4 bedroom models. We have a 4 bedroom. The 4 bedrooms never got the heating or the air conditioning whole house system. All of them have a fireplace. The 3 bedroom have the fireplace in the dining room on the back of the house. The 4 bedroom has it on the front. But none of them got the heating or the air conditioning built in. But some people along the way did put it in. I don't think this house ever had it in, so now they're putting it in. King of Pentacles. Every time I see that, I see Trump. I don't know why some of them are upside down. The Knight of Pentacles. Who's this? I don't think that's Baccera. And then the 6 of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help, right? The Page of Pentacles, waiting, contemplating. These are not bad cards. The World. Oh, completion, fulfillment, trouble. He might be able to eke this out, guys. And then the Star, hope, healing, guidance. I feel like these are good cards for him, but we're not reading all the way out to November. For right now. That's for right now. Good cards for him. Okay. This is all I have for you guys today. Not going to read on this Nancy because, you know, when I feel just that type of way, I feel like it becomes accusatory, and I don't want to do that. Because I really hope it's not the people that I suspect that's involved in this. But then I kind of wish that it was them, because if it's them, then I know she's safe and alive. You know, because 4 months, man. Are we ever going to see her again? Are we ever going to find out? Are we ever going to find out what happened to that lady? Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. But for right now, I'm going inside because it's getting hot out here. I came inside to read on the Gush. And for the Gush, I want to read quickly on Susan Collins, because there's a report that came out today that says allegedly she was a homewrecker back in the day. Supposedly, allegedly, reportedly, she was cheating with a married man. The man had 3 young kids and a wife fighting cancer, and then he left the wife and got married to her, to Susan. Left the wife while she was sick. A few months later, the wife passed away, and I heard somebody say they can't find the divorce paper from the first wife. What is up with that, guys? So I guess the question is, I don't need to know if all of that's true. The question is Susan Collins gonna win her seat again? All right. 1, 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. This is what she don't see coming. 5 of Pentacles. That's about that broke again. Is she broke? She's a whole Republican. She can't be broke. 9 of Pentacles. See, I told you she ain't broke. Self-sufficiency. What's in my hand that dirty? My hand. I had a pin, I guess. A Tower moment. And remember I told you, Tower can be bad, it can be good. She gonna have a Tower moment, y'all? And then 3 of Pentacles. They're working together. We're trying to get her in. You know, Trump gonna try to get her in no matter what. She always vote with him. 6 of Wands is about, you know, being out there in the public eye. Success, public. Oh, this heifer might win. 3 of Cups, celebration, friendship, community. I hate these cards for her. She might actually win. Except for that 5 of Pentacles and that Tower. The rest of the cards are pretty decent. So let's see, guys. Let's see. I want to be wrong on this one, okay? We're going to read on her again closer to the time, okay?